Broadstone railway station was the former Dublin terminus of the Midland Great Western Railway. It is currently the headquarters of Bus Éireann, housing most of their administration and one of the main garages. Nearby on the same property is a Dublin Bus Depot. History. Beginnings. Designed by John Skipton Mulvaney, the structure was built between 1841 and 1850, with the addition of the colonnade in 1861. Broadstone Station is constructed of granite in a neo-Egyptian style. In 1845 the Royal Canal was purchased by the Midland Great Western Railway Company with a view to using the land alongside the canal to construct a railway line to the west of Ireland. The line was constructed in stages and by 1848 reached Mullingar. Similarly, Broadstone Station was worked in tandem, with opening in 1847 and final completion 1850, with Galway projected to become the main port for transatlantic passenger traffic between Europe and North America. The MGWR successfully competed with its rival the Great Southern and Western Railway to reach it first in August 1851. A special fourth class was introduced by the MGWR for poor migrants from the west going to Britain for work. The line, which branched out to serve Sligo, Westport, Achill and Clifton, was also used to transport large numbers of cattle. It was about this time that the majority of the houses in the area were constructed as dwellings for workers on the railway. Most of the houses were built by the Artisans Dwelling Company, which built many similar estates in Dublin and elsewhere, and houses of this type are now frequently described as artisan cottages, regardless of their origin. Joseph Howley, a member of the Irish Volunteers in Galway, was shot dead by a special unit of the RIC known as the Ego Gang at the station on 4 December 1920 during the Irish War of Independence. The station was closed to public traffic on 18 January 1937 and finally closed on 8 April 1961, having been used as the steam depot for Dublin between 1937 and this date. This building was one of Dublin's 6 original rail termini, the others being Westland Row, Amiens Street, Kingsbridge, North Wall and Harcourt Street. Location: situated at the crest of Constitution Hill directly opposite King's Inns. The station served as the finishing point of the Midland and Great Western Railway. Lewis. Broadstone will be Lewis stop on the Lewis Cross City line between Broombridge and St Stephen's Green. Work on building the line commenced in June 2013 and services are scheduled to begin in 2017. The stop will have lateral platforms and be located adjacent to the Broadstone building with access from Constitution Hill. The stop will be called Broadstone.It due to its location near to DIT Grange Gorman campus. Proposed reuse for heavy rail. In April 2007, Bus Éireann announced that Broadstone Station was to be reopened for rail passenger use by 2010. This gave rise to a dispute between CIE Irish Rail and the RPA over who gets to use the trackbed between Broadstone and Liffey Junction. On 5 February 2008, Noel Dempsey, the Minister for Transport, indicated his preference for the Lewis project over the reopening of Broadstone for heavy rail, asking CIE to seek permanent planning permission for Docklands Station for the purposes Broadstone was intended for.